Hi everybody, this is Alden with Ebby America. Today we're going to be talking about our brand new hex tile end drain and how that fits into different types of tiles and the way that it works. What we have here is the hex drain, and what you're looking at, these pieces actually aren't here. These are just a temporary construction plug, so you don't get any debris, mortar, or anything down in the drain while you're tiling it. And they will come out after, and then you'll have a piece of tile here tiled in the middle, and then the tile will go around the outside. For example, if you had this 8x8 hex here for your shower floor, this area in here essentially would be the area that drains, and you would cut this out and the outside, and that's how it would look. So the hex drain, this little piece in here is actually a spacer. Basically it has 3 heights to it. I don't know if we can get really close. We'll show a tied up shot of these little nubs here, how they can be cut off to get you different heights in the tray. If you have really thick tile, you can use the tray without the spacer. This works perfectly for very thin tile, but to basically, if you have some tile that you wonder if the hex drain will work good on, take for example this marble mosaic here, you can take the spacer and you can lay that out and see how it will look, because everything within this area will be what's in the inside of the drain. And then you would take your outer piece, and that's what it would look like on the outside of the drain. You can also take the construction plug pieces, and that'll give you an idea of the area that will be taken up. So you'd have your inside tile and your outside tile. The hex drain works great obviously with hex. It also works great with tile that is in a 60 degree or 30 degree pattern. So here we have a different 1-inch mosaic, and we can kind of take these and lay it out. You know, and you can either rotate that so that it's, you know, these 2 edges are parallel, or you can rotate it so that they are like that. For me, I like this layout better. I have larger pieces that I can work with. Obviously a stone like this is going to work just fine for pretty much anything. Here we have an 1.5 inch hex. Just kind of eyeball this and see how that looks. So again, this is going to be your inner tile, and that will be your outer tile. And you know, you can, once you get the drain, you can just take these spacers out and walk around the store and find something that works great for you. Another size hex. You just kind of play around with it and see what you think will look best for your tile and how it's going to work. So this one, we have a pretty clear pattern where you have your one tile in the center and the tiles around. Some fairly good cuts, 1/2 inch wide or more on the outside. This one, again, pretty simple. We've got one tile in the center and the outside looks great. There's no little cuts. Here we have a larger hex. This is probably about a 2 5/8. Really nice looking pattern on the inside and a nice looking pattern on the outside. We find that using a 4-inch blade on a grinder works great for cutting these small areas. If you're interested in purchasing this Ebby hex drain, you can visit ebby-america.com. You can buy from us directly or find a dealer through our dealer locator on our website.